Hello there, here and today we're going to play the Cardinal Park Haze. This is a game developed by Lemon Ace, who also developed Aquatic Rave, the game I played a few weeks ago. Yeah, a few weeks ago, because months ago probably, because I was sick, and now I'm back. I hope I'm back full time now. But yes, this is the Cardinal Park Haze, another game developed by, as I said before. This is a chapter game, so there's chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, which is interesting. I'm interested to see what they are going to add later on with chapter 4 or 5 maybe, I don't know, it's still in development. But either way, yes. Credits. Writing and programming, Lemon Ace. Music also Lemon Ace. Sound effects, background sound, Pixabay, plugins. Isa Stella, Takeshi Sunagawa, Kethril, Golf Game, Mechathon and Crucible, McTrivel, Lulu's Church, Absolutely Safe this visual novel. Okay. Casper Gaming, that's where you can see his credits. Mock Hunter, Tsukimi, Theo Allen, Lobsaver doing face testing. Arthran, Reflector, can I scroll up? Oh, I can scroll up. Interesting. Reflector, Himworks. Can you continue scrolling? Okay. Ooh, that's amazing. Gabriel Nascimento. Special thanks to Baragon and the Blue Project for hosting the 5th RPG Prime Maker Horror Game Jam. Hawk Zombie, the most based streamers who committed to support me through development. Oh yeah, Hawk Zombie. I think I remember I play a game named Hawk Zombie, which is interesting. So Hawk Zombie is a streamer? Interesting. Mr. Clockwork, who got a second to this game and whose community has made me hyped to release this. And everyone who has supported me through developing this. Ah, I see. Either way, music? Press escape to return to the title screen, enter to change the song, and the right and left arrow keys to change the pitch. Pick a song to play. Heightiful. Interesting. After shower, caffeine my love. Oh yeah, totally. Excuse me? Yes. Let's return to the title, shall we? Hey! Where was I? Oh yeah. As always, RPG Maker game. Always dash. Let's start playing the game, shall we? This game contains death, murder, blood, swearing, dark jokes, stupid jokes, hot woman, hot man, cute cats. Oh, cute cats kissing the dead, and gore. Would you like to view the spoiler content warnings? Based on if it's spoiler enough. Heck yeah. Link. Okay. Gaslighting, themes of enmeshment? What the hell is enmeshment? Guilt, trauma, depression, coercion, and emotional instability. Ooh, just like me. Reader discretion is advised. Now, dear reader, let's begin. Bye-bye. Chapter 1 Remains. Hello, Father. How has everything been for you? Ever since the last time our path converged, I've been up to a lot. I've been cracking cases left and right, just like you would wanted. At least that's what I hope you would have wanted. Aw. In spite of this, sometimes I just don't know what I'm doing. I know that my senior side officers are there to get me and all, I have a mother who could guide me. But I don't think that it could ever replace your guidance. Stop it, Oliver. You're not supposed to be gliding like this. You prepare yourself to wipe hot tears from your face. And you prepare to tell yourself that you're crying because of the frigid air. Before you can do either of those things, however, you feel a small snowflake touch your skin. And before you knew it, snow began falling like feathers from a flock of pigeons at a piece of bread. That's an analogy, I love it. You whip out an umbrella in response to the white specks. Oh my god, this game has a lot of CGs, that's insane. And just like that, all of those toads have been perturbing you for the past decades have disappeared. And they're replaced with a... Ah, fuck. It's nothing, I was supposed to be on my way back anyways. Still though, just my luck, for meeting to get cut short by the weather. Goodbye, Father. I'll see you soon. Oh, this is good. Oh, pigeons. What the fuck are you doing? About to trade on the grave? I respected that like that? No, I was about to talk with the pigeon. What am I doing? What, you want to reenact that case where that girl was sitting on top of one of the stones? No? You know, if you try to strip and sit on Thompson, you're gonna die of hypothermia before dying of embarrassment. There's this little thing called look from far, far away and untouched. But you just see me... You just see me touch the grave. You little shits. I can't believe this. I just want to... Thompson... Now I can... Calm down. Thompson and a plague. Like, fancy. Unfortunately, someone decided to vandalize the plague so you can even make out what it says. You can see a last name, however. The surname being Greenwood. Oop, put a boost here. A grave with a bottle of beer stuck in the snow. You can make out what the name on the tombstone is. Whoever was carrying out the name on the grave must have been doing something to have done a job like this. Still, though, you're not about to begin picking apart the shoddy tombstone job, someone must have been happy enough with it to have it here. Yeah, exactly. I was about to say that. Hello? I cannot read that. Oh, I'm fighting demons here. Cat? This cat seems not to give a shit about trading on the graves. I'll say though, this is quite a cute cat. Yeah, it's a cat. Why would the cat give a shit about trading on the grave? Also, I'm pissed. I'm really pissed. Fuck you. You've angered me. You walk back to your home. I will now commit grave vandalism. You don't live too far from the graveyard, for better or for worse. At the very least, it makes it easier to wake up early and come here without having to worry about some unholy thing happening to you. 3, 2, 1, go. Unholy things? No? Okay. You make sure not to announce that you're home as you slip your coat off your shoulders. This game is insane. This is developed in 3 weeks, right? Or 4 weeks, and look at this. It's highly developed. I didn't comment about that in the grave part, but I really love the bouncing part of the tombstone, because I think that in usual RPG Maker games you really don't find those, like in basic development. You make sure not to announce that you're home as you slip your coat off your shoulders. After all, you know that Mother really wouldn't be too happy with you going out this early. If I'm recalling the time correctly, classes should be starting soon. I better go upstairs and finish my write-ups. Umbrellas. You have way too many for 2 people due to how windy it can get in the city. Shoes. You don't really get how Mother can walk in snow while wearing high heels. Then again, you can hawk even a little heel on your boots. Yeah, totally. Little heel on boots. It's amazing. A trash can. What more is there to say about it? I don't know, it's beautiful, it's clean, it's something like that. A simple stove and oven unit. Whenever you look at this, you're reminded of 2 things. 1, the fun times you used to have with Mother helping her bake cookies. And 2, the less glamorous of the options, the time when you found a severed head in an oven while on the job. What? A baked severed head at that. What? Excuse me? Yummy, delicious. At the very least, the cannibals bothered cooking the head before eating it. But it was still disturbing as hell. Yeah, at least they bothered to cook it. And season it, maybe. I hope it's... I don't know. I hope it's like ketchup seasoning. Would you all find the ketchup seasoning? The refrigeration unit. You can recall plenty of cases where a body was hidden in the fridge. Sometimes you half expect a body to flop out of here and crash into you. Ah, jump scare. Thankfully, no one in this household is a murderous psychopath. Oh, thankfully, huh? Gee, I wonder about that. Pepper spray? Camera used to take crime scenes photos. Pepper spray notebook. Your handy dandy notebook. Interesting. Oh, autosave, and they get rid of the time. I think there was a time something that I feel like too intrusive back then in the aquatic grave. If they do get rid of it, that's amazing. Like it details your time zone, everything like that, which is not time zone like when you're recording it on all of that, and I feel that that's just too intrusive. This is amazing. The music is amazing, the sound is too. Oh, I love the sound of the carpet. This. Oh yes. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I love the sound of it. This is carefully crafted. Strange, the fireplace has been lit. As tempted as you are to get cozy near the fireplace, you know that you have more productive things to do right now. Whenever you look at the stairs to the basement, you're reminded of that case where the corpses of children were kept in the basement. Ooh. Ow. You can vividly remember their body scars strewn about the floor, surrounded by maggots and roaches. Clearly, you were too late to save them. You were even too late to at least save their corpses from decay. Sometimes when you go down here, you half expect to relive that horrifying scene. Yeah. Dealing with death is just like that. It's horrible. Why is it like this? It feels like a cutscene trigger. I love the sound. However, it feels like it weirdly cut out sometimes. I don't know. See? There's no sound here sometimes, but it's cool. Ah yes, the door to the most glorious of rooms, the bathroom. Let me in! Let me in! In spite of the fact that you're the constantly mostly of caffeinated beverage, you don't need to go. I need to flush the toilet! No! Fine. Oh, that flower sits on the table. Oh. Let me explore first, okay, before continuing. In spite of the amount of money you have, you don't really have too many articles of clothing. Well, I've always been more of a quality over quantity type of person. Interesting. Oh, we can push the box! That's so cool. I'm enjoying this. Whee! I really don't need to sleep. Alright, that's not true. You mean to say I really don't need to sleep at all? At all? What does it mean? Puffy? On an ornate bookshelf doing a serviceable job at holding the books above the ground. Even though you are not a law student, most of these books are about law. Uh-huh. If you were a good detective, your papers wouldn't be strewn about the table in this way. At the very least, it's organized chaos to you. You sit on a chair, finding the childish urge to spin on it. Spin! In all honesty, you don't know why you have one of the chairs if you never spun on it. You get to your write-ups only to fall asleep. That's what you get when you decide to spend an entire night writing only to sleep 40 hours. Since you are asleep, you don't realize. I want to explore around. Hello, mother. Wake up. The look on mother's face tells you that she's gonna go off on you. Again. Did you go outside? Outside. Oh hell no. This is exactly why you decided to wake up at 4 in the morning to go out. And somehow your poor mother knew. So you got 3 hours of sleep for no reason. As a result of your terrible attempt at the subterfuge, you will now be the recipient of your poor mother's concerned ramblings. She then gets so stressed that she has a heart attack and dies, all because you made her so damn concerned. What a good son you are! Yippee! Did I really get a trophy or something? Not even bother lying to me. There's snow on your clothing and on your hair. It doesn't take a detective to figure out that you were outside. Every single time that you come back here from school or work or whatever, the first thing that you do is scoop yourself up in here. What compelled you to go outside today of all days? It isn't even that nice outside. Mother, first off, I like cold weather. I find that it calms my mind down. That's something that I've really been needing. Do you think I'm nagging you? What? No, you're not nagging me. Where did you get such an idea from? Uh-huh. Didn't you imply that to make your mind tired? No, that's not what I'm getting at. I'm just saying that it's nice to get some air. Yeah, right, I believe you. I believe that you love cold, dry air and chapped lips. Sorry, my throat. Why were you really outside? Were you out on a date with someone? Fine, I was at the graveyard. You know, didn't we speak about this? You can't keep holding onto a dead man. That dead man was my father. He was my husband, yet you don't see me mopping around over his grave. I'm not mopping, I'm just coming to terms with everything. Really? After 10 years? You're focused on spending time at his grave, lamenting the fact that he's gone, instead of appreciating who's still here with you, your mother. Scythe, how about this? I just bake cookies, maybe those will get you out of this mood. I'll come down once I finish doing... You're gonna stop spending your days working on these cases. I was actually. Then stop working on schoolwork. She grabs you by the arm and begins dragging you downstairs away from the precious case files. No. I still want to explore. Arranged in front of you are 2 layers of trays, massive diabetes-inducing cookies. If the baker wasn't your mother, you assume that they're trying to kill you from all this sugar. You know, most parents yell at their children for not doing their homework. Work? It seems as though the subject of your conversation with her hasn't changed at all. I'm not surprised that the issue... Sorry, this is not the voice that I'm supposed to use. The issue has dragged on for this long, but you are starting to want this to stop. I guess she's that concerned for me, huh? Instead of yelling at you for ignoring your work, here I am, yelling at you for doing work. It's like that I can win. You can't exactly say anything to her about this. What? Do you not like spending time with me anymore? Scythe? So much like your father, both in a good and a bad ways. Her gaze falls on you in anticipation for a response. Of course, when you have ever known how to comfort her. In the end, you decide that if you can comfort her with words, you at least comfort her by eating her cookies as much as you dislike them. You also decide to change the topic of the conversation to something much more light-hearted like, "So mother, how's last night for you? I know that you were excited about finally going out." Last night was the best night I've had since you were born. I met the 2 nicest gentlemen and they did a lot for me. Although I do think that I lost one of my earrings while I was out. Oh, I could help with that. Just tell me where you went, and I'll survey the area to find the earring. Really, it's fine. I don't need you to find the earring. I've plenty more pairs. Are you really sure? It really wouldn't make much of a problem for me, and you get... It's fine. Now stop dragging on this issue for so long. You force yourself not to sign in resignation. You know that it would be only make this conversation worse. Thus leaving 2 of you to eat the sugar bomb cookies in silence. Yep. You quickly finish up your tray and return into the kitchen. It just disappears. Like, I just imagine you just stuff your whole mouth with cookies and just run. Maybe you finished it a bit too quickly. Yeah. In all honesty, you finished up the cookies so quickly because you have classes soon. Though you also know that if you didn't finish cookies, Mother will accuse you of hating her baking, but that's beside the point. However, you know that she'll never take the explanation even if it is the truth. Have I been a bad mother? Is that why you've been looking for an excuse to get away from me? Oh no. You know that there's no winning in this argument. All that you can do is get the heck out of here. Yeah, this is good. Me being away from you has nothing to do with you. I just have a lot of work. I feel this. I feel the energy of like a concerned mother, but also mother that will then stop pestering you. Yes, work. Long time consuming work that forces you out of the house for at least 18 hours a day. If it'll make you a bit happy, I'm not supposed to have any cases to work on for the next 2 days. So I'll be spending more time with you, and besides, winter break is almost here, so it's just a few more weeks until you have me all to yourself. You promised me that you'll spend all your time with me? I promise. Good. You best be on your way. And don't forget, I love you more than anyone else ever could. I love you too. I'm gonna be home early. It's supposed to snow tonight. I wouldn't want my son to freeze to death. You glance at her in acknowledgement and step outside of the house. Winter morning have always unsettled you a bit. All sound is muffled by the fluffy snow except for the winds whisper in your ears. This silence acts as a double-edged sword for you. On one hand, it's refreshing to not have constant noise buzzing in your ears, whether it's from the city ambience or mother concern for you. Still though, the air is so still and silent that you feel yourself tense up. It's the perfect time for something horrible to happen to you, or more importantly, to your mother. Okay. The snow would muffle the sound of your screams, if you even could scream. You're about to continue thinking about all that bad things that could happen when you finally arrive at the train station. You then board the next 6 train to Cobalt Street, hoping that there aren't any delays. You gaze out the window, looking at darkness. Very engaging, yes. It's the best way to start the day, waking up the dark morning, followed by a dark hour-long train ride. You don't mind it too much, since it makes it much easier to take a very light nap. Too heavy and you'll probably miss your stop or get beaten up. Oh my god. Get mugged! The streets of Liberty City. I love it. I love the way they use red here. It's just as foggy as it is usually is here. Even though you manage to partially drift off to sleep in the train, you're still exhausted. I wouldn't say I'm sleep deprived, but a nice cup of coffee is the perfect way to start the day. I better stop off at Moonbill's as soon as possible. The place usually gets packed in the morning. It looks empty. There's a lot of cats. Cats! The cat seems to be plugging path to the alleyway. To be honest though, you have no reason to go into the alley right now. Unless you want to get dropped at 6 in the morning. Let's do it! Let me in! Let me in! God damn it. Either way, I need to go back a little bit just to see what... Want to escape this prison of mud and get run over? Heck no! Heck no! You don't think so? Even though death is constantly crossing your mind, you don't wish to die. One thing, so many people live get cut short against their will. To you, it would be an insult to those people to off yourself. Second, you do like the thrill and adrenaline that comes from detective work. And finally, your poor mother wouldn't know what to do with herself without you. Even though you'd be dead, you'd rather not have your death so negatively affect her like how fathers did. Nope, not offing yourself today. It's a park street. What could go? Okay, it could go wrong. I mean, street. This kind of street is dangerous. Either way, I need to go back a little bit because. No, I want to explore everything. I don't want to miss stuff. So yeah. Mother's bed. You remember that when you had nightmares as a child, you ran in here and slept with mother, hoping that she'd protect you somehow. But now that you're an adult, you've come to realize that you must be the one to protect her. After all, you wouldn't know what to do with yourself if a robber came in the middle of the night and stained this very bed red with her blood. You know that you continue detective work, heck, you stop at nothing to find who murdered her. But that's kinda sad. If you were to find her murderer, there'd be nothing left to look forward to other than your career. Still though, you've always tried to ignore how depressing that would be. My throat is acting up again. Okay, let's continue. Because it's a reality that you never want to consider. This is the way to Mother's closet. You have absolutely no good reason to go in there. Mother's jewelry, a good chunk of it was gifted to your mother from your father. Of course, after his death, she sold a shit ton of the jewelry, leaving this mere fraction. Strange, she seems to be missing an earring for one of the pairs. Oh! Hopefully the other one turns up soon. You notice! The only line in this house. Would you like to enter our phone number? Yeah? First 3 digits. Second 3 digits. And the last 4 digits? That doesn't work. What? Don't spray this into your face. Oh, sometimes the pepper spray doesn't say anything, which is interesting. Hold on, there's a mystery here. Phone number? I think maybe the phone is to change something in the future. Maybe. Maybe we'll get clues about what the phone number is. And slowly but sure we find a way to a way to change the future. So there's nothing else here. Interesting. How about this though? Is this a mystery? I'm having trouble adjusting myself with this thing. Okay, yeah, let's continue. Okay, let's see what we can explore here. Car's gonna freak you out. Mostly because how many cases you've seen that involve the victim going in and never coming out alive. Look, you could just go to the university with your daily dose of coffee, but you don't feel like stopping this vice anytime soon. So be a good little caffeine addict and go get your triple shot Americano. This is where your office is. It's pretty convenient that it's near both the train stop and your university. You don't need to go here right now. Interesting. Well, I prefer matcha drinks other than coffee. Now wait a minute, aren't you going to skip classes? Why would you go to the Cardinal Park right now if it wasn't for that reason? Because the game name is Cardinal Park Case. I'm thinking that I haven't enough time to visit the Cardinal Park without being late. Okay then. Fine. 669. Is this a clue? Is this a phone number? 69X? You don't need to go home just yet. Unless you want to skip classes and fail out of the university that you worked so hard to get into and stay in. Sunday displays the drink of the month or moonbills. The drink for December. Another cinnamon pumpkin drink, let's go. Just like that last month drink. Oh, and a month before. Okay. But it's cool. I mean, oh, there's a lot of people actually. Pumpkin spice is cool. Just as always, line is going to be long at Moonbills. You naively thought that arriving early might spare you the pain of waiting for someone to finish ordering a extra large Americano with a cup of 1% milk. Not 1%. 0.1% milk, 157 degrees hot, with 11.1 shots of espresso, 69 grams sugar, hell yeah. A pinch of caramel and cold foam. But it seems as though all of these other people had the same idea. What's wrong with that? Well, they're very late, so I don't think that anyone here has the energy to even order a drink, right? And a small iced latte. You perk up upon hearing the other. For whatever reason, it seems as though lettuce tends to be the most chaotic drink. With whipped cream. So far, nothing too out of the ordinary. Do not jinx it. But make it mostly whipped cream. I'm on a diet. I'm not having you fuck it up. And I want the whipped cream to be hot. And put some diet soda in there. Now! Calm down. You're not even the person in line. It's so fun. Oh, look at the colleague. That's good. Ma'am, we don't have diet soda, but we can put some Splendid sweetener in. No, don't you dare you tell me what to do. Splendid will ruin my diet, so shove some diet soda in there or else. Okay, Jesus. So much for saying during or a customer that isn't a bit off the rails. And so much for it not taking too long to get a drink. It took around 5 minutes to make that lady let a whipped cream thing. Pretty impressive considering that the barista has to go out to buy some diet soda with her own hard-earned money. Oh no. There's a spilled drink right there, no. Around 30 minutes pass before you're finally able to place your order. At the very least, you know that you won't be late for class. As you go to the front of the line order, you greet it with a... Hello? Hey Oliver, I wasn't expecting to see you here. Hi Emma, I didn't expect to see you here at this time. Hey, usually I work in the evening shift. No wonder I haven't seen you here. I never come here in the evening. Yeah, unfortunately my boss is making me work a double shift. With the holidays coming in and stuff, they want all in place on at all times. Has your boss at least increased your pay? No, you have that much faith in my boss? Guess it was a mistake to assume that your boss would abide by the law. Anyways, enough chatting, what can I get for you? The usual? The usual, huh? I was going to get a latte, but a simple Americano would also be nice if she does know my usual. Let's test this out. I'll have the usual, please. Over ice? Or are you sane enough to not get a nice drink in the middle of winter? I've been questioning my sanity lately, but I'm not that far gone yet. I want a hot ice latte, please. Thank you. Alrighty, your drink will be done in a few seconds. Emma rapidly prepares her drink, and just as she only takes a few seconds. And here's your triple shot Americano that I don't know how you stomach. So you do know my usual. How do you figure it out? Do I really look that much like an Americano person? It's all in the intuition of a barista, hopefully. Enjoy your drink. I will. Oh, and please keep the change. You gave her $10 bills, and in return, she gives you the most glorious Americano you've laid your eyes upon. And a triple shot Americano! You should probably find somewhere to sit down while drinking this. Okay, some moonbound merchandise, very pricey merchandise at that. You're tempted to buy a couple bags of the Terrorose, but you don't know if mother will like it too much. We just ran past you. The clock's ticking, reminding you that you don't have time forever here. Packets of various types of sweeteners. Usually don't take any, but you had noted the ways in which others sweeten their drinks. So, some have done the unthinkable, mix artificial sweeteners with regular sweeteners. Damn, so unthinkable. Say? So sit there. Nope, this place is empty. It's a perfect time to get a seat. I'm trying to get a seat here. Oh? Oh. You sit down in the hard seat. Wait, why are you facing that direction? Ready to enjoy your daily dose of caffeine? This drink is perfection. You make sure to savor the drink, letting scalding liquid warm your cold throat. You're feeling so cozy that you probably could fall asleep here. You're feeling so cozy that you almost forget about the troublesome conversation you had with mother. And you're feeling so cozy that you almost forget that this place is getting crowded insanely quickly. Of course, that is until this guy comes in. He'll lightly taps you on the shoulder. You assume that he's gonna jump you, but instead... Why do you assume he's gonna jump you immediately? Instead, pardon. You're Oliver Cyprus, right? Yes, and I knew you from... Dude, we shared a poetry class together! Remember Mrs. Francis' lame class? I believe that I remember you now. You are Cox, correct? Yep, the one and only. Say, so you're chatting with that barista girl? You were watching us from the windows? Yeah, I was chatting with her. What significance does it hold to you? Dude, stop with the vague funny words. I don't understand the shit you're saying. Big words? Really? You haven't seen anything yet. Anyways, you two seems to have a pretty good rapport. Won't you help a fellow dude out by telling me about her? Please. That information isn't for me to disclose. It's her choice to do so. Come on, not even a name. Fine, her name is Emma. Hey, thanks, man. What should I say? Win this girl over. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna regret helping him out, aren't I? Upon watching Edward shove everyone aside, you unfortunately realized that you were correct in regretting this. Why? You just... Goddamn, okay. Behold, an entitled brat attempts to date your friend. You know that she deserves much, much better than him, better than you even, not that you're even interested in the first place. And you wanna know why this is happening to her now? It's all because you, Mr. Prodigy Detective, decided to tell this guy her name. You cannot control what happens by just saying name, you know? But yeah, unless it's a high-stakes situation. But, you know. Bravo! You just disclosed the most valuable piece of identification to a scumbag that totally won't harass her. And you wanna know why you're not getting yourself up to stop this? You're engrossed by the stupid folks to even realize that you could just go up there and stop the scene. With how shit you are with people, I wouldn't be surprised if... Could you get back in line? I love the fucking cowlick shaped like a heart. Hey, pretty. Well, you blow your chance of stopping this from even being initiated. Hey, you can just cut the line. Who do you think you are? The damn Queen of Scots? Ish, whatever. I'm basically the freaking prince of the city. Lines don't apply to me. Yeah, they do apply to you. If you want to order, then you've got to go to the back of the line like everyone else. But all I wanted to do was chat with a pretty girl like you. Get the fuck out of here. Look, if you wanna chat with me, it's some other time, alright? You do this all the time and it's very uncomfortable for everyone here. All the time, so yeah. Come on, please. Now. Mortified by the fact he just got scolded by a peasant like Emma, Edward leaves Moonbills with his tail between his legs. At the same time, Emma continues making drinks like nothing had happened. Thankfully, that didn't escalate due to the fact that Edward is a pathetic fool. However, being the paranoid detective that you are, you ponder what could have happened had Edward been even just a bit more unchanged. And you also realize that Emma's usual smile is just slightly downturned. Oh. It's pretty much my fault that she got humiliated. I should have stopped him. I know that classes start soon, but I think that I should check up on Emma right now. You get in line and wait yet again to order, you don't know what to order. But it doesn't really matter right now. Oh, it's empty. Oh, Oliver, you're back? You like the drink, right? Yes, I like it very much. It was much better than what I originally wanted. I'm just here to order a croissant. Alrighty, one croissant coming right up. You glance around to make sure that no one is here. You speak softly, much softer than usual. Emma, could I speak to you? Hey, so how it went for the last guy who tried to speak with me? I just wanted to check up on you. What is there to check up on me about? You know that guy treating you like that? I just wanted to make sure that you were okay before leaving. Of course I am. There's a customer like that all the time here. It's nothing I can handle. Well, you shouldn't have to put up with that. I may not have much of a right to speak on the matters, but I will think that it feels demeaning. Oh, yeah, it is. Her happy mask slid off just like that. You start feeling an all too familiar feeling of guilt, even if you haven't broken the law. Obviously, it's pretty shitty that Emma is dealing with harassment, but it's even shittier that you just made today worse for her. You mentioned that he's been doing this every day, right? Maybe I could have a little chat with him? I could perhaps knock some sense into him? No, thanks. Really, it's fine, but thanks for the help. Besides, I know that your definition of a friendly chat with him will involve that little thing of pepper spray you've got there. What pepper spray? You know exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, you got me. Don't worry about me, I can handle myself just fine. Okay, if you say so, but if you ever need anything, I'll be there for you. You and Emma exchange glances as she hands you the croissant you forget you ordered. You give her a $10 bill and request that she keeps the change again. And just like that, you walk out of the Moonbills. As you walk out, you're pretty sure that through the corner of your eye, you see Emma blushing a bit. You just chalk that up to the lighting, though. Interesting. Alright, I better head to class now. I wouldn't want to be too late. Huh. Nothing new here. You continue walking through the streets and finally arrive at Libretto University. Most of your day consists of sitting around listening to lectures and writing so much that your hand burns with pain. You view it as a bit a waste of time. Not because you had your classes or anything like that, but more so because you rather be cracking cases. After a long day of boring stuff that I'm not even gonna get into, you got to the university library. Let's see, I need to finish up all my schoolwork as soon as possible, that way I can get on working on cases. And as soon as I do that, I'll just stop like I promised Mother. You get straight into writing, straggling your appended page. You know that once you get this essay done, you'll have to get through a few more write-ups, analysis, poems, all that good stuff. And you also know that if you don't finish it fast enough, Mother's gonna grow more and more anxious because of you. Your writing becomes much sharper, and you rapidly scribble down words on the page. But just as you're getting into the flow of it... Hey! Ah shit. What the hell was that shit you pulled at Moonbills? I don't exactly follow. Why didn't you tell me that Emma's one of those girls? You only said it's okay to tell... for me to tell you her name, so that's the deal. You didn't ask for any other things. And how am I supposed to know that she will act like that if you're being a fucking asshole, huh? Gee, I wonder, how am I supposed to know that people will get mad at you if you're being an asshole? And what do you mean by that? Why did she make me go to the back of the line, huh? You don't feel like you're putting up with Edward's Cox bullshit. I don't know. Maybe because you were cutting. Look, I'm not going to sit here and tolerate your comments about Emma, okay? Your usually soft voice bursts into an icy hiss. You don't like hearing yourself like this, but it was what must be done. I mean, not even you take your normal voice all that seriously, preferring to mask it with a nice speaking to hardened criminals. And foolish classmates, it seems. If I knew that you were going to humiliate yourself and Emma like that, I wouldn't have even told you her name. I wasn't making a fool of myself. She should have been flattered that I was willing to do something embarrassing for her sake. You didn't cut in line for her sake. She doesn't even know you. She doesn't know that she's going to love me. You decide to turn to your last resort to shut this guy up. Pepper spray? Okay, no. You know, the more you speak like this, the less inclined I am to believe your argument. It reminds me of this one assault case. The perpetrator spoke of the victim in the exact manner. Oh hell no, you're not gonna go off on a crime hanging with me. If it'll get you to stop pestering a woman, then I'll gladly do it. Besides, I like talking about these cases. They teach you a thing or two about people, so I don't think that I'm just going to do this for your sake. Edward says that you are pathetically, clearly not moved by your words. He begins to drag himself away from you, shoulders slumped from boredom. Whatever, I'm just gonna go to class now. There's no difference between hearing you lecture and hearing a professor lecture. You must have done something right to make this slacker go to class instead of cut it. You think nothing of it. You're just glad that the argument didn't escalate. I feel like something is happening right now. A storm is brewing, probably since the morning. You attempt to return to writing, but an air of resentment from the argument hangs over the area. I'm leading you to getting the heck out of here. There's just little details everywhere. Even though this air is scorching my throat, it still feels quite pleasant. Says you, a man who usually keeps himself cooped up in either your university, office, or bedroom. And a sort of natural air is gonna feel refreshing, even if it's natural air tainted by industrial smoke. I have a good amount of time before Mother is expecting me home, so maybe I can get my work done at Cardinal Park. I do think that I should check up on Emma before I do that, though. Okay. Hehehe, save file, yippee. Oh, I can just save more, yeah. That'll work. Oh, BRB. Sorry, my throat is just like that. So... obvious, no? From your knowledge, they prefer lying down in boxes, all cumbersome and cozy. You have no clue a cat would want to be out while snowing. Uh-huh. Your stay out a bit longer than deal with Mother's clingy ramblings. Oh, Emma's not here, huh? Somehow, someone missed the trash bin just by a bit. You hate seeing this kind of thing, so you pick up the napkin and throw it in the trash bin. Oh, that's so cool. Packets of various types of sweeteners. It seems as though someone has the unfortunate experience of spilling their coffee right after purchasing it. Where's Emma? How do we interact with it? I thought we are gonna visit Moonbills first. Oh. How am I supposed to know that triggers it? But entering the now empty line, you said that Emma is nowhere to be found. Then she mentioned working on a double shift today. Hello, what can I get for you today? May I have, Usually you rehearse the order in your head before you turn to place it. Unfortunately, you didn't do that this time. Thankfully, you aren't putting the line to halt because there's no line. You could glance up at the menu and say the first thing you see. You managed to start her out. May I have a mini pumpkin cinnamon latte? Wait a damn minute, I had those! I love Oliver so much. And would you like that with almond milk? With the thing you say, yes? You hate those as well? Yes, please. This drink is gonna be shit now, isn't it? Now if you were anything of how inconvenient it would be for the barista, you would have changed your order. Unfortunately, you're kept talking to strangers if that wasn't obvious. And would you like it ice? Yes, please. Yes to everything. Alright, one weird ass latte coming up. When the barista is agreeing. What the fuck, Oliver? Just say you want to change the damn thing. You know what? That doesn't matter. I'm already in too deep. Besides, I'm not really here for the drink. Excuse me, I have a question about one of your employees, Emma Greenwood. What? She in trouble or something? What? No, I'm a friend of hers. Do you happen to know where she is? As you feel head crawling up your skin, the barista retorts with, she'll need to know where her friend is. Ah, okay. While she works here, she meant to be on the ship. You're the detective kid from the news. Shouldn't you know where she is? Dig a little bit as you feel the burning envelop your body from head to toe. I don't. It's fine, man. We don't publicize our schedules. She should be on lunch break right now, but I just clock in, so don't just assert me if I'm wrong. Oh, thank you. The barista hands you your shitty drink. Bear in mind that it's your fault that it's shitty, and you hand them money. Got a weird ass latte. You walk out of Moonbills dissatisfied with their information, and holding a shitty latte. Oh, I could have checked maybe if I have the coffee back then. So I guess I could talk to Emma in an hour. Her lunch break should be over by then. For now, I guess I'll go over to the Cardinal Park. I really do need the fresh air. The result of your shitty ordering skills. Shitty latte. That's another bad sign, isn't it? Is it me or the game is lagging more? I don't know. Probably it is. Cardinal Park. The focal point of the liberated city is Cardinal Jewel. Don't go on ice. What are you doing? It's called Cardinal Park for the red maple trees that dot every foot of the park. Even in this cold weather, the trees have returned their blood red leaves, contrasting perfectly with the dull fog that permeates through the city. Between school, work, and mother, you don't find yourself here very often. Not to mention that it's been too far cold out for you even to want to spend another minute outside. Thankfully, today is a break from the painfully monotonous schedule you usually follow. Dawn is waking up, attending university, working on listening to mother's words. Oh, wait, let me check my recording too. It's perfect. I gotta cut off some of the top part because somehow it shows the game windows, which is like, why? Today it's wake up, attend university, go to Cardinal Park, go to work, and listen to mother's worries. Wait, that's not right. You're not supposed to work today. Guess it's just a forced habit to think that way, though even if mother wouldn't be too pleased with you putting work over family time. As your gaze make contact with the frozen reaper, you can see people on the ice doing all sorts of stuff in spite of the warning sign. Including but not limited to, jumping it up and down, shoving a knife in the ice, playing basketball, and doing all sorts of stupid things. It isn't like telling these people to stop will make them stop. No, someone even vandalized that side over there. Right now, I'm going to try not to worry too much about it. I'll just get my work done and get straight home. You take a sip from the weird pumpkin cinnamon latte things you ordered, a complete fuck up of a drink. You then proceed to wonder why you're so damn socially inept as the frigid liquid moves down your throat. Setting the ring aside, you pull out your peppers and begin writing. You're really getting into the flow of it. Surely nothing gonna interrupt your flow. A scream? Yeah! A high-pitched screech reaches you, jolting you up. You stare at the source of the notes. Ice? Oh goodness, of course something like this was gonna happen. You rush over to stop the preventable death, keeping in mind that you told her to get off the ice. Thankfully, before she comes to hypothermia, you manage to pull her out. Her shivering body runs into yours, leaving you in quite an awkward position. Yeah. Like, thanks for getting me out. It was so gross under there. It was nothing, but I need to take you to hospital or something. You're freezing right now. No thanks, it's alright. But like, I touched your body down there and it was so gross. A body? So gross. No, really, let me take you to... Wait. Body? Her upbeat nature betrays the message her words bring. Yeah. A body under the ice. Now surely it's just her hypothermia speaking, right? People don't think very straight when called, and this woman of 30 seems a bit weird. Why would you believe her? Right? Besides, she could have mistaken something else for a corpse, right? And how do you know that you made contact with a body? Like, it felt like a person. I could feel their hands, their face, their legs, and their hair. You walk over to the hole and attempt to examine it, all the while keeping a safe distance away. In the meantime... My god, Millie, are you okay? What the hell were you ice skating? Like, Mel, I'm okay. And about the second question, you're like supposed to skate on frozen rivers, that's why they freeze over. Not on this one, this sign literally says to go on ice. It's a thin ice, god damn it. Like what sign? What do you mean like what sign? I'm talking about that sign literally behind you, that like idiot. Yours is the urge to defend your lanky figure and continue looking at the blue abyss. Excuse me, what the fuck? Like that doesn't matter. I like help. Help death take over sooner later than later. Like no. You figure that two girls are sisters, judging by their similar appearance and how they are arguing. In addition, you realize that the only way for you to see if there is indeed a body is by going under your cell. The very worst that could happen to me is that I freeze. If I don't act fast, a murderer very well could get away with their crime. Do you dive into the icy abyss? Yeah. You begin to slip your trench coat off. I know how scandalous. A 20-year-old male simply taking off an outer garment. No! And the two men immediately stop arguing, they perk up and you can feel their eyes scanning your body. Really, this is quite a sordid sight for them. Even the more reasonable of the two is left speechless by your very not nude upper body. You're not even shirtless and yet they're taking interest. Oh, alright Millie, did you somehow bribe this guy to strip for you? Like, no, I think that he's just so charming. There's a dead body in the river. Sometimes you don't quite understand these attractions others have for you. A couple of years ago, you taking something off would be viewed as scandalous, but not really in the appealing way. Then again, you never really did realize that puberty hit you like a truck. You half expect Millie and maybe even Mel to begin prodding you to take your sweater off. Before you can hear any remarks of that kind, you dive under the water. Shit, what the hell is this pretty boy doing? Why can't anyone just follow the damn sign? But you're on the ice right now, you hypocrite. Yeah, to come and save you, you dummy. But Mel, I saw a body. What? Millie, did you down all of those meds during lap? Like, of course not. I only downed one. Then what body are you talking about? You emerged from the water, gasping for air and coughing water out, not in the most loving side. Oh, it is a body. It was so dark under there that you really couldn't see the corpse. You had to feel around for it. So you didn't get quite a good look at them. After coughing some more, though, you open your eyes. Uh-huh. Is it someone you know? You've seen a lot of gore while on the job. Eyes gouge out of their sockets, partially pop like water balloons, beating hearts rip out of chests. Exposed intestine, bone contorted in ways they shouldn't be, disgustingly pink brain staining rotting carpet. But somehow this... Her breast has been ripped off, exposing all of the tissue to the air. You hated your comparing the appearance to a fuck-up flower. It does look like a flower, I was about to mention that. Half of her face has been burned off, the skin melting near where her remaining eye is. You can only imagine the pain of having such an intense fire burning so close to your eye. Her remaining eyes reveals a glassy blank stare void of vivid color. It tells you everything. You were too late. You were too late to save her. It's fine. This is the end of the chapter. Would you like to save her? Yeah, heck yes! I wonder what happened if I say no. Chapter 2, Viscera. I don't want to continue this right now. How do I get outside of this? Let's skip this. So I can go back. We will read this later on chapter 2. For now, let's go back to this one, chapter 1. Nah, I'm good. What are you? Hell no. Nah, I'm good. Hell yeah. Ultimately, you decide that you're not gonna dive into the icy water. You don't trust what this woman is saying about there being corpse underwater. I mean, come on, being able to tell that it's a corpse by feeling it, what the hell is that? And she could have been feeling seaweed or something like that. You escort Mel and Millie to the nearest hospital, then you return to your own home. Upon entering the house, you greeted with, "Oh, is that you?" Yes, mother, it's Oliver. Uh-huh. Looks like you finally listened to me about the entire work thing. The two of you walk over to the fireplace, as it would have been awkward to keep on speaking in front of the door. So how was your day? Was it bad enough that you decided to come back here first thing? It was the same as always. Did you speak to any woman today? Good God, not this again. You think that you already made it clear to her that you weren't interested in anyone. Then again, none of your retorts have been good enough for her. Well, I only spoke to Emma this morning. However, she's a barista at Moonville, so I can have had to speak to her. I will say, I had quite a lovely day today. I call it a nice problem having taken care of, like taking out the trash. I'm glad that I get it all done and over with, else it would have come to bite me in the ass later. That's nice. Even though you thought that what Mother was saying a bit strange, you don't think much of it. Yeah, it does kind of a bit strange. After all, when some woman usually as exhausted as she is getting anything done, you find it reasonable to be happy about it. For the rest of the week, everything is fairly normal. You still do go to work, but you are not working on any difficult case. However, after a few days, you realize that you haven't seen Emma around. Like, at all. Even if you don't usually cross paths with her many times, you generally see her at least a couple times in a week. Hell, even when you go to the Moonbills and ask around, they only respond with, she hasn't even shown up to work. Your concern begins to grow, but at least Mother seems happier than ever. She tells you to stop overthinking it, to stop worrying so much about Emma. Maybe Emma just went for a vacation and never told you. After all, the two of you were never all that close. Which is why you wonder why you feel a deep, guilty pang every time you see a missing person poster for her. A few weeks pass with nothing on Emma's whereabouts. Even you decide to get involved, much to Mother's chagrin, but still nothing turns out. In the end, the higher-ups decide fuck it and all investigation stops on Emma. Ending 0 missing. Was that Emma? Is it actually Emma? A few hours after... If that's Emma, that's fucked up. So, yeah. That's the story of Cardinal Park case. Chapter 1. We'll explore Chapter 2 in the next episode, obviously. This game, oh my god, I love the mystery. What's going on right now? I need to know. And I really love the character of our main character here, Oliver. It's just amazing. The CGs, the sound, the background design, everything is just amazing. Level design is quite question mark sometimes, but yeah, like sometimes I'm confused of where I'm supposed to go and stuff like that. And what else? Like for example, the cafe thing one. But other than that, I really love everything else about this game. The story too, the character design. I already said it all. Anyway, yes, that's all for chapter 1. I hope you enjoy it. See you later then in the next chapter. Bye bye.